Watching Amine bound jauntily off down the hallway, I heave a light sigh. In the next moment, the cell phone in my breast pocket begins to buzz with a harsh electronic sound. Jesus Christ. As the ringing phone vibrates against me, I feel the warmth drain from my chest. It's my black cell phone, the one I was given for work. I pull the phone out of my pocket and glance at the LCD screen. The caller's name is displayed, Julia, first and foremost among the sly women in my life. After a short deep breath, I press the answer button and hold the phone to my ear. Oh shit, we're gonna have to kill people. The first thing I hear is electronic noise, as the call is converted from a general analog line to an encrypted digital connection. That and the commanding voice of a woman, a voice that brooks no opposition. In answer to her clipped, whatever that words, I offer a I cannot speak. I offer a similarly terse and businesslike response. What's the situation? Affirmative. She cuts off the call without warning before the word is completely out of my mouth. Par for the course. 17 minutes. Returning the phone in my hand to my breast pocket, I glance at the cheap digital wristwatch on my left wrist, which currently reads 4:50. Looking up, I hurriedly scan my surroundings. When I look back over my shoulder, I find Sakaki performing her usual languid intellectual girl act, one elbow resting on a windowsill as she sighs apathetically for no apparent reason. I call out to her without hesitation. Sakaki.
Nani?
Sakaki turns to look at me with a displeased frown on her face, roughly translatable as "I'm not deaf," as approaches me with obvious reluctance. Sorry, but could you take care of this?
Huh?
Something urgent just came up. You know where the equipment room is, right? I need you to take this back for me, please.
ちょっと、どうして私が
I owe you one.
ちょ
Not waiting for Sakaki's response, I turn my back on her and break into a run. She doesn't hesitate to raise her voice to berate me, let alone chase after me, exactly as I'd calculated beforehand. I'm pretty sure Sakaki loathes domineering men from the bottom of her heart, but that hatred is so intense precisely because she can't offer much resistance to them. It takes me 1 minute and 40 seconds to reach my room. Since I ran all out, I've worked up a good sweat in that time. But thanks to the daily run regimen I've kept up since coming here, my breathing is still pretty regular. I quickly peel myself out of my sweat-soaked school uniform and toss it carelessly aside. Opening the sack sitting in the corner of the room, I take out my change of clothes. Specifically, a green work uniform with the name of a cleaning company embroidered on the shirt, a cap of the same color, and a package of disposable adult diapers. Wait, what? First order of business, I take a diaper out of the plastic packaging and wrap it around itself. In my line of work generally, and especially in my specific job, it's often impossible to take a bathroom break once you've taken your position. Fact of the matter is, I've once spent several hours of a lengthy job stewing in my own piss. The discomfort I endured on that occasion is beyond my ability to express in words. As a direct result, I picked up the habit of wearing a disposable diaper to any job, no matter how minor. As soon as I finish with the diaper, I slip on my light green work shirt, step into the trousers, tighten my... God damn it, dude. I am seriously messing up every word I say. Tighten my belt and put on my hat, completing my change into the frog uniform reviled by all who wear it. Or whatever that says. Finally, I pull on a pair of deerskin gloves as they measure against possible injury to my fingertips. Fingertips? God damn it, dude. I cannot speak. I'm getting like tongue twisted as this session goes on. I don't know why. Completing my preparations, taking my phones out of my school uniform, I push them into my breast pocket and head for the door. As I reach for the doorknob, I take a final look back into the interior of my room. The school uniform scattered messily on the floor kind of stands out, but there's no reason to worry about it now. In this school, there aren't any superiors to chew me out about it brandishing the punishment stick. Might as well just clean it up when and if I come back. There's always the possibility I'll never get that chance, but in that case, nobody's going to be able to nag me about anything ever again. Damn. I burst out of the dorm and rushed toward the school gate. My body feels light. Even as I burrowed my way into a lax student life, casually gathering small fragments of happiness with every passing day, even when I was startled to find my cheeks loosening in a spontaneous smile, Even at the best of times, that underlying feeling of frustration never disappeared. That vague, heavy anxiety was always with me. And yet with a single curt phone call, that weight has been lifted from my shoulders. My body moves freely, effortlessly. When you get down to it, this is how I was made. This is how I'm supposed to operate. This is what I am. As I try to convince myself of that, my body grows lighter, still, but in exchange, I can feel the gaping empty hole in my chest growing wider.
あれ、ユージ？
God damn it. An unexpected voice brings me to a reflexive halt. When I turn, sure enough, Amane standing a few meters away.
なーに？その格好、どっか行くの？
Yeah, got called into work all of a sudden.
そうなんだ。なんだっけ？掃除屋さんだっけ？もしかして遅くなるの？
Well, I might not be able to make it back.
そっか。わかった。じゃあ私、晩ご飯用意して、食べないで待っててあげる。
Oh, please, just don't even, please, just eat. Like, don't even save any. I don't know if I'm gonna be back at a reasonable hour.
いいよ、待ってる。でも、できるだけ早くね。お返事は？
Alright.
よしよし。じゃあ、頑張って働いておいで。ちなみに晩ご飯のメニューは、マキナの希望で、酢豚に決まったから。
She's my pretend daughter.
もしかして酢豚は嫌い？パイナップルなら入れないよ。
That's not it. Thank you, Amane.
何？あんたがお礼言うなんてなんか変じゃない？
Okay, I'm heading out.
はい、いってらっしゃい。
行ってきまーす。
Shit. Oh, God.
ユージ。
Look, woman, don't just casually butt your way into a conversation between young people.
ひどい。ねえ、ちょっと今の聞いた？ひどいよね、この子。
I like how she just comes literally out of nowhere. Why are you here?
何って、迎えに行くって電話で言ったじゃない。ちゃんと人の話聞きなさいよ。
I don't remember anything about that ride being you.
そりゃそうよ。言ってないしね。
Okay, can you stop talking in that sugary tone of voice? You sound like a transvestite magician. It's raising my blood pressure.
ユージ？
Right, as I may have mentioned before, this blonde clown is JB. Feel free to ignore her stupid jokes.
いやーね、別にふざけてなんかないじゃない。
Stop talking. Let's just go.
髪を引っ張らないでっていつも言ってるでしょ。もう乱暴ね。それに
How about
挨
no?
拶ぐらいさせなさいよ。
How about absolutely no? Are you serious?
こんにちは。はじめましてなのかしら。ユージの保護者の春寺ゆりあです。いつもうちのユージがお世話になっているみたいで。須尾あまねさん？
I don't think that's her real name.
こんにちは。あれ、でも、どうして私の名前を？
それはもちろん。いつもお話はユージから聞いてるし。
God damn it.
どうも、有限会社アサヒクリーン広報二課分室室長春寺ゆりやさん。
そう、気安く JB って呼んでいいのよ。
はあ。
That's more than enough, isn't it? Let's go, JB.
だから髪を引っ張らないでって。
Well, alright. Later, Amane.
いってらっしゃい。なんなの今の人。
Yeah, I wonder too.
怒った？
Why would I be?
なんか私のことあの子たちに合わせたくないみたいじゃない。
That's right. I don't. You stink of gunpowder, JB.
そうかな。私匂う？
It was a figure of speech.
まあ ね。そりゃ急に来たのは悪かったわ。それは謝るけど、あんまり過敏になってもかえって怪しまれるわよ。
Yuji's not the one really being suspicious. Like, if anything, it's her just like randomly coming up out of nowhere. I know. This car never gets any less obnoxiously flashy, and the interior stinks of perfume.
火薬臭いよりはマシでしょ。文句言わないの。
As she speaks, JB leans over toward me in order to put on her seatbelt, her body exude whatever that is, the same sweet smell of perfume that pervades the car. It's the raw scent of an adult woman. As a general rule, women sprinkle more perfume on themselves with every year they age. Some of them end up as walking air fresheners, but JB's fragrance isn't too unpleasant. Somewhat reminiscent of a mother's scent, if anything. Better than the smell of gunpowder, to be sure. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to stop it. I am literally struggling to actually speak at this point. I don't know why that happens. It's just near the end of these sessions, I just do not do as well. So, this is going to be an odd number of episodes, isn't it? And they're going to be a little short. I guess I'll have to do another recording session of 3 to make this even. Because I tend to upload 2 videos a day. So, I try to keep things even. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Sorry that this recording session was not as good in terms of commentating. I wish it could have been way better. Sorry to not make it that great. Maybe next time, man's work, woman's work, we will do that. Things will hopefully be better with my commentating, and I can actually speak. My name is Michael SK. I'll see you guys next time.